Hey, what's up, Teal? Devil? Nox? Dude, the blob race was good. I had fun. I was having a really tough time with it the first couple levels, but I got used to it. Brotherhood of Steel Bunker. Is this my right thing? I don't know where I am or what I was doing in this game. Yeah, it seemed like it would make some for some cool speedrunning stuff. Abandoned piece of shit bunker. Okay, so we got 2 more DLC things to do. Guessing they're just these 2. These are all like main quest shit. This is the first quest I ever got, and then I didn't do it. Alright, whatever, the reunion. Okay, the smooth jazz.
Fredrickson. Here's me again.
Keep hitting escape till the close menus. Yeah, I just got the perk that unlocks everything on the map. That was mine. I forgot those exist. Cause God knows I'm not gonna actually go to all those places. Just get to see what I'm missing out on. So is everyone excited for Fallout 4? Cause I'm not. I'm done being excited for games, dude. No disappointment that way. Can't handle Fallout 4. Is it really that much of a resource hog thing? What is an MRE? Medical resource equipment? 25 or higher. Walk away. I was told to do this quest last, so that's what I'm gonna do. So now we're gonna go to the Midnight Science Fiction feature. Dude, I love science fiction. Favorite kind of movie. Dude, I was reading some article where like the new Xenoblade game that's coming out is like 5 times bigger than the new Fallout game. I don't understand how you can measure that. Like they've got square miles for every game. Can I get out this way? Can I get stuck right here and die? Definitely stuck right here right now. Why do these guys get their ass over here? Can they even block bullets like this? That doesn't make sense. Can we get a little closer? No?
Had enough?
No, I haven't had enough yet. Just a little bit closer. Come on, guys.
You like that?
What the fuck am I wearing? I don't remember putting that on. What? Oh, Sierra Madre. Okay. We're not gonna go to Nippleton this time. See, I can't tell what places I actually have been to. Surely I've been to one of these places. This one? Kinda far. Oh, fine, that one. Dude, Mythico, you keep skipping out on my SGL matches. Oh, the slashes, yeah. Duh.
Since you haven't pissed yourself,
What?
I'll assume that you don't know who we are. Next time I'll bring my sickle and wear my black. See, the NC.
Make you piss yourself, what the fuck?
You've got yourself a bad. You've got 3 days to improve your reputation with the NCR, or we come for you. Without all this pleasant conversation. Have a nice day now. Crap. You don't even want to live a few more days? Go. Get laid one more time or something. We're... You...
Still lying over down there. Hey, Jevin. Oh, we're getting back up again? Round 2? God damn. Who's pissing themselves now? Oh yeah, your computer exploded, that sucks. I'll probably go right into Fallout 4. My pal Fed is preloading it for me. Depends when he gives it to me. Holy shit, is it dark down here. This is the best my flashlight does? Is there nothing down here? Is this nothing? There's nothing here. Even the caves have nothing in them. Good old Fallout. Because of Canadian internets, yeah. Dude, I still can't believe Olds has that internet speed. Unbelievable. Yo, are we going to space again? Hasn't started yet. What is going on over here? A Jackal Gang leader. Bam! I'm the Jackal Gang leader now. What the hell's the Jackal Gang? Never heard of him. Dude, yeah, I'm way over my data cap this month. And it's because of that stupid Warhammer game. It was like a 15 gigabyte game. And then they had like a patch for it, and you just had to re-download the entire game. What? Oh, you just drag it. You can tell I've never waited for anything in my life. Cool. Yo, what's up, Pintane? Yeah, we got DLC to do. Been too busy watching you be an idiot and stuff, you know? But you've come just in time for the main feature. Whatever this is. Oh, you will be able to take everything you can carry with you. That's a change.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
Every science.
It was a think tank
Even
where
punch
no
magic.
problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution.
Okay, I get it. There's a lot of
winning
science.
the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
So there's like a Bob Ross countdown? Why does this happen every time? You just go somewhere, someone performs surgery on you. The future sucks. Door to the sink. They're gonna bring Bob Ross back from the dead? They can do that with celebrities, right? Sleep time. Strange feeling of pacifism comes over you. Ooh, I think we're talking to the wrong guy here. That is unusual.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying.
Great.
What was I talking about?
Yo, we don't give a shit.
That response seemed demanding, as if cutting to the chase. How surgical. Reminds me of... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm
Pirate
across
robot.
the mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the big mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Until today.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain?
Unknown
We
levels of
scooped
helpfulness,
that out.
alright.
We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yo, I'm alright with this.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you.
Who needs
through
brains?
The
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Rip medicine. Should put one more level into it. Why's it gotta be 55?
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Oh yeah, heart? We don't need that either. Confused by me.
Oh, wait,
All
I
right.
mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing.
Thanks, guy.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
With science?
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that. Oh.
Yes, Dr. Klein.
Not you, oh, you idiot. I meant oh in the sense of, oh, I wasn't predicting it would respond that way. Can it say no? Leaving? But you can't. I don't mean that as a threat. The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Possible memory loss will occur along with long-term nerve degradation. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Cool.
Enough!
Dang, I guess we gotta help him.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map wave. Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes, or get buried, or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your
level up quick, put it in
biological
medicine.
tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequency.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
and 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standard. If you work quickly,
Minimal time
you will
investment,
be
I
the
like that.
recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly. Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Cool.
Are you alright? In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments.
Oh, Dr. Klein?
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earth.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed
Sonjaculated.
up. Ding. Turkey's done.
Hilarious.
You give it to the lobotomite, huh?
Oh, I don't...
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization for...
Spooky.
Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your...
No. What? No.
Ah, that's all you can deny me.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing.
Force fields prevent us from moving.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes...
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. For
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Okay.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case?
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
no, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have...
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims. Rare, I guess. Might be more somewhere, I forget. I mean, such knowledge is encrypted deep in my databanks. Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to...
If you're done, can we move again?
Of course! Go man your science stations!
His patience levels. Whew. What is it?
Have you done all we asked? Did you retrieve the techno... It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti...
Did I really just get a quest to talk to everybody?
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they... Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice mod. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome.
Steady. How much room do I have? Only 8? 8 something kilograms? Pounds? Cool poster. Get out of here and get me some money.
Have you done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again.
I didn't mean to take that. Keeping that tuxedo though. Spike Knuckles are still better than the Power Fist, right? Yeah. Okay, see ya.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other, any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeeper.
Indubitably. Okay, goodbye.
A most rapturous good morrow on your return to your domicile, sir.
What are we looking at here? Why 17? X22. X8. Okay, let's go. Cool.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my Robo-Scorpions or their pincers.
Okay, dude. Oh, it's been too long since I punched things. Who's this guy? Lobotomite? Okay. Super lobotomite now. Let me just... Okay, his head's on there pretty tight. Oh, he's back. No, that's another one? Are they just coming out of the tubes? Police cyber dog. X8. Do what? Not one Robo-Scorpion yet. What? These are like two different quests that are the same thing?
Stand still!
Different,
Cool.
awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me?
I taketh and I giveth. Can we just do that again? Let's read the rules. Only 3 per day.
What? I feel like this has happened before. Yet I feel awake for the first time. What is going on? What is this strange new world around me?
Okay, whatever.
What does it hold in store?
Oh, he just died on his own? Plasma grenades are cool.
Here we go again. How about this?
Everything requires a key. Three student files.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook.
Just don't get to hear what that guy's saying for a little bit there.
Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh!
Wow.
Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to lead all you. Which among you have chosen the commie path? To you, that seems right. Turn me down to high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will
Oh, those guys kinda hurt.
be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
What do I got for healing things? Bubblegum? Anti-venom? Probably don't even need that anymore. Oh, this is actually Rad's minus 10. Interesting. Oh, mac and cheese? Blamco. What? What's going on? Ooh, the lasers. Hall monitor. Monitor that. Why did I come in here? Nothing. School's out forever.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls, like Richie Marcus. Did you hear me, Betsy? Balls.
Balls. I missed one downstairs or something. Dirty commie. Oh. The teacher? Hall monitor and even monitoring the hall. Oh, there's the teacher. F double minus in science. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, I really just want to warp in there. Probably be like locked anyways.
To the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
X12 Cyberdog gun. I don't know what happened to the smooth music. Guess we lost the radio signal.
The residential test. Wasn't that shut down?
Dude, this always happens. The guy on the intercom talks right when I find an enemy. And I go super slow motion, and you can't understand him. Guess we'll never know what happened.
Oh yes, my pet, Gabe. I'd forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him. Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor.
Gabe.
Nice.
Visitor boy, don't, please.
Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
Pretty much.
Gabe, I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. You are.
You are. What? Okay. Two companions. You just remove all your rads? That sounds OP, maybe? Not that rads are really a problem. Please advise. Saturnite Fist? What? What? What is this? It's just like a blue power fist. What was that delay? I'm sneezing. Alright. Okay, I'm pulling it together. Okay, so hold on. Why do we have two quests that are the same? No reason? Okay. so hidden these saw blades don't even see me. Advanced test. Oh, this is just back to... Okay, we're doing the same thing again, but it's the advanced test.
This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Cool. Test it on a force field. The force fields are setting the gun. Cool, it works. Woohoo. Can't take a nap? Dang. Oh, you think you got me in the corner? I'm probably gonna die. No, missed that one. Okay. Yeah. And... okay. Here we go. Just go up the list again. Wine, whiskey, today's physician, sugar bomb, stim pack. Oh, I got a lot of stim packs. And we're at full health. Okay. Yeah, get him. Yeah, good job. His leg's just like floating in the air. He's not dead yet. Alright, now we got him. Alright. I didn't expect that thing to just implode.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing, because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do?
No chocolate pudding?
Richie Marcus?
Your cooperation is requested.
Requested, but not required. Divine Sunlit Song, thanks for the host. 0%? Well, he's right there. Got him.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
What do we got here? Proton throwing axe. Hey, what's up, Chronic?
Proceed with
Afternoon, friend. Proton throwing axe. I'm not gonna throw this axe, am I? Oh, I actually threw it. I only have one. Damn, I put that to good use.
scanning for hostiles. Scanning for hostiles.
Rip axe. Yeah, I'm getting Fallout 4. Dang, still double minus F? Poor Richie. Is there like a quick access upstairs here? This is almost it. Quick access. Is there ever just like an enemy right here?
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Oh, this looks like some quick access. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Move along. For your safety, please take cover until the lawbreaker is dealt with. Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
That was pretty bright. Yeah, I've just got it on Steam. I just run past these guys. It's winter. Yeah, it's officially winter. It just snowed today here. My car's been really good past couple of years. Starts in like -40. I'm thankful. cores would freeze shut? What?
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? Mwahaha! So forbidden.
Whoa. Whoa, I'm napping. I'm napping. Jeez, there's a lot of dogs out here. Yo, what's up, Captain Clever? Is this guy's still awake? By awake, I mean asleep, but alive. Alive is the word I wanted. Is there really a mine on this pipe? Yeah, the cold's not too bad. As long as your pipes don't freeze or something. Oh, I'm dying. Didn't keep an eye on my health. Oh, but the jazz is back. The jazz just comes and goes as it pleases. And so does this game because it just crashed. Yeah, I can't wait to play Fallout 4 and have it crash 10 minutes in. Joy of Painting Monday Mini Marathon. Impromptu drop Fallout and co-op Borderlands. I don't think so. Dude, me and Fed have tried to co-op Borderlands 2 like 4 different times. We just get a couple hours in and get bored and then never come back. Oh, it's not letting me warp. Who's down here? Okay, can we warp now? Oh, there's still guys nearby? Ah. I just warp up to the balcony? Oh, you can disable the force field, but you can't jump off? Dang. The Forbidden Zone. That's it. Can we just walk over to the Forbidden Zone? Like, what's stopping us now? What's so forbidden about it? Trauma override. What? Give you some trauma override. What happened to him? He just like dropped his gun and fell over, like way after I punched him. Hey, you want to load this texture? No? Not today? Okay. There it goes. Whoa. The old hide behind the rock and then jump out. This guy is in the pipe. Can I be in the pipe? Am I in the pipe? I'm in the pipe. Oh no, I'm in the pipe. Okay, salvation's coming. No? Maybe? Yeah, coming. Coming this way. Come on, little closer. Little closer. You kidding me? Why, he's got a cue ball on him?
Stop here.
Well, it's the Forbidden Zone. It's really my fault for jumping into this pipe. In his Forbidden Zone. Oh, you. You're the Robo-Scorpions. Wait, that's not a Robo-Scorpion. It's just a plane. Ooh. What are these big crystals anyways? I want to go down there, there's nothing down there. We're rock climbing. Discovered the Forbidden Zone. It needs a key.
Eureka!
Yo, here's the scorpions. Actual robot scorpions. They are. Got him. They explode.
I see you. I am.
Really beating down these condition of these knuckles. It's like yeah, the Zap Glove. Bonus for robots. Yeah, that's a bonus, alright. Okay, I beat up your robots.
There is no standing on the green pipes. If you are standing on the green pipes, please get off them at once.
I guess we just wait for that door to magically open. I think that calls for a nap. Just gotta save and load and then the music's back. What? His head just exploded. Do they just explode when they try to leave? Yeah? Yeah, you wanna try? Oh, he's trying. Okay. Yeah, they're ghosts now. Yeah. Nothing like some punch magic. Best of both worlds. Dude, there is an explode punch. The ballistic punch. Do I have that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the key. That's all I came here for. Is there anything else to do in here? Stealth testing lab. Test subject. Whoa, we're in the holodeck now? Like what? Hello? What's going on in here? He hates the VR simulation so much. Protonic inversal axe. I almost missed that. What is this door? Why does it just... why does it do that? Okay, this is not a throwing axe. the same thing, but it's like not a throwing axe. At the canteen, sometimes you just get thirsty. Melee weapons are probably way better than just punching people. But punching people is just way too good. Release unusual specimen? Beware of dog. We're just somewhere else, completely different.
Climb water, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you bury it.
It's Gabe. What's up, Gabe? Down, boy. Lair? Accentuate? What? Health regeneration. I could just put this on and regenerate health? That sounds amazing.
No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in...
10? Boros? Why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7.
Now what? Oh, the digging spots. I guess this is different. Didn't I do the basic retrieval bullshit? Gotta do something else there? I can't go back in there either. The digging spots though. Abnormal readings? Everything's slightly on fire. go.
Tail locking on.
What?
On go, my minion. Sting them in the name.
Okay, later, Scorpions.
Prepare to be attacked by Dr. Mobius.
Oh, not later? Yeah, shoot people with barks? I don't know what that's about.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
I don't understand why it's having me do this again. Guess I have to do it again. Now that I'm in here. Bow. Oh.
Attention, students.
What? We got a level up?
This is the pre-recorded
What?
voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Alright, let's get out those explosion fists. Or the laser. What is the layer? Laser. Is it just a laser? It's just a laser. Hold on. Got him. I'm in there. Got him right through the door.
I am lord of this institution, where once, long ago, I was a student here. Now, I am its omnipotent God.
Is there not a computer, like, right here?
As I soon will be lord of Big Mountain. 2D2. Do you hear that? It is my trumpet of victories.
Why didn't we go on to the second guy? Whoa. Whoa. Pod principal. Yeah, I should have signed up for that. Machine head perk? Oh. Dude, I like how it did that before the robot even hit the ground. Got him.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. He likes balls.
It's not up here this time either. What am I looking for? It's like right here. It's right here. Must be downstairs. Downstairs right here? Downstairs right here. Doesn't sound like he's crippled in first person. I'm about to die. Better land this hit. I think we got him. I think we landed that one. Now it wants me to do the advanced one. Fuck it, dude. Let's go. I'm out of here. This one? That one? No. Yeah.
Prepare to be attacked by Dr. Mobius! Now I end you. Robo-Scorpion, attack! Robo-Scorpion, attack!
Whoa, what's going on?
Well done, Lobotomite. Soon the technologies will be safe.
Robo-Scorpion, attack! Scorpion, attack! If you think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command. Now they will.
Like how I got this halo on, like I'm a good guy. Alright, let's just sleep this broken leg off. 1 hour? Yeah, that ought to do it. Good to go. Oh yeah, and then we gotta...
Might I be of...
the bargain thing. I've got 4,000 monies. Whoa, that one cost 10,000 to fix? And this one's 5,000? That's pretty unreal.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
There's so many different kinds of ammo and stuff. Scientist glove. That's a new one. Looks pretty shitty though. Steam bag? Sure. What's going on here? Oh, nothing? Cool. Wasn't it here where I had to update the sonic emitter thing? Oh, I didn't have to, but could. If I had the module for the thing, maybe. That's too much work. Lamb. Yeah, that's just a regular proton axe. What do I have? I got like a protonic inversal axe.
Hostile target detected. Please clear the area and please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
You like that jump at him there? I like it.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Oh, this one just has stairs. Ladder stairs. We can just take the antenna?
Ah, trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
I wonder if I could have just taken it and left really fast. How over encumbered am I? Not very much. Oh, I got a level up from dropping that? Great. This Maria thing's kinda cool, but also kinda useless. Ooh, another perk. There's nothing I want here. 25% faster. Sure, sounds good.
Attention. This is now a com.
Wow, that wasn't solid. Wow, I can fall from great distances. Okay, bye. Locked behind me. What? That's silly. Combat armor? Dude, how is my armor doing? Great. What kind of dumb crap do we have in here? Scrap metal? Oh, the platinum chip? Let's just get rid of that. Ammo never weighs anything. Dirty water? That's a lot of dirty water. Drop like all of that. Done. Ultimobot. That was long distance punching that guy. Layer. Dude, what does laser stand for? I always forget. Can't believe I never had a missile launcher up until now. Light amplified something eraser rocket. Yeah, you don't need that S in there. Nobody else remembers either? Okay, it's not just me. There's a lot of people here right now. Yo, I just got this missile launcher, right? Yeah. This is fine. Yeah, this is totally fine. That worked out perfectly. We'll just take some potato crisps here. Good. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Abominable. Ah, who's this guy coming now? He's got fire. Can we stop, drop, and roll here? Hey, Mystic. Oh, why is there a mine up here? Why are there mines up here? I don't know how you get close enough to those things to disarm them. I'm pretty sure I couldn't even do it if I did. Wait, could I have just warped here? I've been here before. Am I in the wrong quest? Yeah, this is the wrong quest. Wait, I guess... I don't even know what I'm doing. There's like a million things to do. Stealthy. Sneak plus 15. Whoopee. Wait, the antenna's a weapon? What?
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? Stimpack
Amazing.
reserves adequate. Medic supplies adequate. Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization. This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we
Without
won't
being
let them find
detected.
us. Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again. Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Wow, it just heals me.
Does that feel better?
Wow, I can just take these?
Ready, steady, fighty.
Oh, god damn it.
Too bad. We were spotted. Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the
Okay,
test,
where am I supposed to go?
I won't mess up again.
Hello, sir.
I guess it's not showing the right place to go right now. Oh. Man, I can't believe what spotted me there. Wait, is that it?
Test
Done.
data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
Later, stealth suit.
X-13 breached? No. Even that stealth suit won't hide you from my Robo-Scorpion mate. Sting the intruder, my pets. Sting them until they are stupid.
I'll miss you.
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
Stealth suit's gonna miss me too.
Our laboratory Dr. Mobius, 0. You think that moral stealth suit will keep you hidden from me? Think again.
Oh, this just restores limb condition? Wow.
Steal them in the name of all that is Mobius. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
Dude, this Zap Glove is too good for this. Yeah. Alright, computer dudes.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet?
Science, no, I don't think so. Speech? Unlikely.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes, No, I mean yes. You just need to analyze these technologies. I know how these technologies work. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we on how to use them? Yes.
Yo, lockpick 75.
Its range is limited, and it would need a booster of some sort, a carrier, but let me check something. Of course, I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stain. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius.
Come on, Mobius.
See, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock. Yeah. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself.
Oh, medicine 85 now?
The door should be unsealed. Now. And that message is science. You...
Oh, well. I'll send him the message, alright. Wink, wink. It's a good thing I've already been here. Let me just get in there.
Eureka!
Eureka.
Attention visitors! Combat experiment in progress. Please put on your goggles and take your
Disable or destroy. That is a giant scorpion. Alright, we're going all out. All out. The macaroni, the cheese. Do the venom. Poison the zap glove. Buff out. Cave fungus. Jet. Med-X. Oh, Mentats, why not? Why not? Oh, science plus 10, why not? We're fighting science. 3 band. Weapon spread reduced, why not? Why not? Turbo? Tales of Chivalry. We'll save this one for later.
You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius!
I was about to be really sad if that blew up and killed me. There's layers like crazy here. That one was like 7 grand? Must be... Oh yeah, it's like full condition. Yeah, the jukebox in the sink for some reason. I guess sound sonic emitter, sure, why not? It's like a duplicate. Brain tank.
Hmm? Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Oh, did I leave that on? I thought I'd powered it down. Was wondering what was causing the power outages. Oh, intriguing. I've never been killed before. Although, after that time I got that phlegmy discharge in my biogel, I wished I had. Well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise in this matter. How should we begin? Engineering viruses, canceratic beams, atomics, electrocutioning? Or should I summon my minions?
Oh, he's got minions?
Oh, now you've done it. I feel a twinge of regret over that little mistake I left on. Minions, destroy this intruder! Or perhaps make it more dramatic. Minions, to me! Oh, yes. You've made science mad! Very mad indeed.
Alright, later, Doctor. Very mad indeed. Here he is. Dude, he's got a lot of psycho. Not gonna be anything in these doors, is there? I guess I should take my brain back. You know what? I'm kind of fine being a robot, actually.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, hmm? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we?
There's no way this is my brain.
Oh, had I? What exactly will you do if I don't? Not put me back in that cranial dungeon you... By all means, if the idea of spending the rest of your days as a true lobotomite... Actually, come to think of it, you probably wouldn't mind that. Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of...
So, can we actually... No? No? Do everything is wearing off. I have 3 health.
Ah, the meat has returned. After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome. Well, as long as you're curious. Yes. Well, you do know that those particular organs don't have neurons and are thus incapable of speech. Yes? I've been bettering myself, I'll have you know. I've been reading. Actual literature, mind you, not that La Fantoma or Tales of Chivalry drivel. I've been studying the classics, acquiring a solid grounding in medicine and the sciences. Also, I'm fairly certain this tank has been liberally salted with ground mentats. I don't have... Ugh. I have an inferior frontal gyrus wired directly into a speech synthesizing processor. Your heart can't be wired up to a thought synthesizing processor. You can't talk to it.
Dang. I need to be mad. What about my spine? Dang.
Very well. Let me put this in terms you'll understand. Brain, smart. Heart, stupid. Spine, very stupid. You, exceptionally stupid. Does that explain the matter? Well, we certainly wouldn't want to strain your comprehension, would we? Ah! Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Oh, a cookie.
Is this really what I have to look forward to? Oh. You wouldn't. That's inhuman. Fine, I'll try to respect you more, sir. I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological fun. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. If you want me back, first, showers. Second, regular checkup. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that. Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes. Oh no, please don't leave me here in this nice, safe dome. Please don't deprive me of being dragged through a landscape so bleak, I don't know how I could bear it.
Do I have to take this guy with me? What a dick.
Let me see. I suppose you'd continue on much as you are now, using that synthetic thinking machine to do the heavy lifting. Unless, of course, the batteries run out. I'm not entirely sure. I suppose there's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. What form that might take, though, I cannot say.
Alright.
Oh no, you don't need this hassle. You're too busy treating...
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Fine.
Great.
I know it's great. And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Oh yeah, stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Oh. Explosives. Dude, the unarmed. The one time I'll ever use unarmed in a dialogue option.
Not much of one for the high-tech approach, are we? Well, I suppose we'd best get on with it. Right! Look out, think tank! This brain... I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from... Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Yo, what's up, Fed? Yo, what's up again, Fed? Is there any chance I can go have a nap first before we fight these guys? Seems like it. Yo, sure, that sounds good, Fed. Once and for all. Can I just... Do I even have to talk to them?
Such pain. Behold the power of experience.
Wow, failed that quest? How did I do that?
Lobotomite, get the spray!
Later, Doctor. Oh, that was it? I killed everyone? There was like 5 of them, right? Missile's too good.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big
No longer
Empty,
well rested.
became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
Although, truth be told, the Courier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be, true to its name, forbidden. No more Robo-Scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink was strangely silent, which it had never been in previous years. The lack of personality modules made the base lifeless and sterile.
As the Courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across...
Unable to find its lost technology? I just left it in there.
Blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small, segmented parts for easy disposal.
The Courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all,
did I ever actually get my heart back?
A life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the Courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression
What a
in the
battle.
wasteland,
Missile
old
punch.
world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one.
Oh, I can?
The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Big-brained. Damage threshold improved? What? Transportal bonder.
Huzzah, sir! Huzzah! Huzzah, sir!
Oh, there's like level 50 perks. Ain't like that now. Why would I not kill Mobius? Robot Scorpion building dick. Unarmed 90, here we go. I guess I probably don't have agility with 7 though. Hey, Pinchy. I like the picture for this one. He's just like flying among the stars. Well, it's not how we do things around here. Action Boy? Sure. Alright, let's try out this gun thing. Transportal. What was it? Yeah, Big Mountain Transportal Property. Of course. Boing. Boing? Oh, interior. Cool. Alright. Oh, an automated response. Yeah, that's what I would tell people too, if they were looking at me in the face with a gun. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Could I just jump off a cliff and then use this gun and be fine? Seems to work in the middle of the air. But, I'm gonna grab some dinner. And then I think I'll be back and finish the last DLC, Lonesome Road. So, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you in a little while. Alright, later.